And here we are, friends, in the great jungle. The jungle out there. And that's pretty much all we're going to do today. We're going to be actually in the jungle because I realized something that we should have looked into a long time ago. You want to know what that something is? We probably should have gotten some of this jungle wood because I don't know. I probably should have gotten some a while ago, you know? I don't know. It looks just like every other, it looks just like oak, but at the same time, you know, it doesn't, you know, take this for example. You see that and that, you know. Although my biggest problem is that it's like kind of reversed. There we go. So I mean, it's got that little hint of green on it. I kind of like that. It works best for that building I'm building. So anyway, so we're here to get some jungle wood. Yay! But we're not gonna be like climbing, you know, the whole. I mean, we can actually. This was a short one. There we go. There we go, mate. This is like the super easy tree. Like that's the thing about jungle, like the jungle biome, is that you can reach the top of these trees and just dig your way down. I know Minecraft is always like, don't dig down because you're gonna die, but not when you're on top of a tree. I mean, it's not like you're digging to a pit of lava or anything like that. Yeah. So this tree is okay. This is worth my time. Yep. And I'm stuck, aren't I? There we go. So yeah, lots of tree hunting, just like that one video where we went to the savannah and we got some of those trees right there. Yeah. So I mean, not much has been going on with me. Oh look, a little kitty cat. I love kitty cats. Is this really my first time seeing this thing in this game? So yeah, this is the 75th video, I just realized. This is amazing. We've been through 75 of these wonderful tales, and so far, not much has really happened. I mean, a lot has actually happened, I mean, compared to the first video. But we still are working towards our goal of, well, completing this city. And it's actually been, you know, compared to the first video, I would say the amount of time we've taken, I would say we would get up to video, I don't know, 100, and that would be, you know, whoa, a really good place for this channel. It'd be a really good place. My goodness, why does that keep happening? That would be a really good place for this channel, and not to mention that would be a really, there we go. Oh, it will be a really good place for this channel to be in. Not to mention, you know. With Perfect Soldier and all that coming about, you know, there's going to be a lot of viewership happening. It's just, I feel like by the time, you know, video 100 comes out, we've, you know, learned a lot of lessons, you know, a lot of things will be different by then, and a lot will be finished. I mean, obviously, you could tell we've gotten a lot of this city done. We've gotten to the point where, I mean, yes, we play on peaceful a lot. But it's gotten to the point where we don't really need to worry about mobsters or worry about, you know, famine or worry about, you know, running out of certain materials. I lied. Actually, we run out of materials a lot. But we've gotten to a really good point. I mean, we're in a really good place right now. And that's the ultimate dream in Minecraft. You know, the hardest part of the game is, you know, searching the world for all the things you need. And obviously we're still doing that a little bit here and there. Like obviously in this video we're getting jungle wood for the first time. But aside from that, you know, we've really come a long way. You know, we're in a very comfortable place. And once you get past the whole beginning chapter of Minecraft, you know, getting settled, you know, finding a good mine, finding a good forest, finding a good source of resources, you know, just getting all these things checked off on your list. Once you get that done, I would say you're good to go to start building, because the ultimate dream is to have a city, of course, or anything for that matter. But to get to that point, you have to know that you're ready. And for me, I don't know if we're even ready at this point, but obviously you could tell we've been a lot done. So it's not just, you know, like, oh, we don't really know what we're doing. It's like, you know, it's a lot of it's patience. A lot of it is really just waiting to see when the right stuff is going to be built, or how the right stuff is going to be built, how we're going to go about everything, you know. And now I'm just rambling on and on and on. So right after I finish destroying this tree, I'm not going to worry about the top of the tree. Once I finish destroying this bottom part, I'm going to hightail it back to the town. Actually, you know, I'm going to do a flash jump because I am not going to be needing you guys to watch me go back to the town, because I'm going to go back to the town magically. I'm going to teleport there. Actually, no, I'm not. But you'll see. I'm going to switch out the camera thing, because every 5 minutes, or every 8 minutes, it needs to switch out. There it is. I was going to say, yeah, every 8 minutes my camera is stupid, and it needs to... Actually, technically every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes it has to shut off and switch out, which I have not found a way to disable that. So I have a timer going on every video right here. I usually stop around every 5 minutes or so. In this case, I get, you know, onto a really good rant, so I keep going to 6.5 minutes. But once I get to a good point, that's when I stop it, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Gotta switch out the camera, turn it off, turn it back on, and then I will continue, because at 10 minutes, it doesn't just like warn you it's gonna shut off. It just shuts off. So the longest time, actually, I think the first like 5 videos or so, I had to like play the guessing game. I was like, oh man, what time did I start? I should probably just, you know, stop right now. And then, well, just like that, I am back in the town. So, man, look at this beautiful place. All of this land is going to be devoted to building this thing. So, if you see, I got a road right here, but the main thing is I got this monorail track going right here. It's going to swirl all the way around, and we're going to build a station right there, this little lip of the mountain. But that's way further down the line. We have to get this Main Street thing finished first, and then we'll focus on other things. So, back in the city, you know, obviously it's a completely different, you know, realm as compared to the outside world. But there's something I forgot. I don't remember if I showed you guys or not. So here's the library. We've obviously updated a little bit more. We've added, you know, more bookcases. We've added this thing. We've also added, not really much of a hidden floor, but kind of like one of those, like, oh, you gotta climb a ladder to get up here. It's a nice little place, you know, right here. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I did do a recap on the library, but you know, it's cool. It's cool for those of you who've not ever seen the series. You know, this place is really neat. So it's just really coming together, and I am glad for it. So we have jungle wood. We got plenty of jungle wood. We actually got 2 full bundles of it, and along the way I got some more spruce and 6 oak. Well, whoop-de freaking do, I guess. So yeah, so we got quite a bit of that, and then of course we have a lot of the dark oak. We have some birch, which I hate, but I think I'm still gonna stick with the, I still haven't figured out how to pronounce this word. Acacia wood. We'll stick with the Acacia wood. So I mean, I just like the orange color. It's gonna stand out a lot, and the gray. You know what? Actually, let me try this, because I have been tempted to try this out. Bam. That actually looks stupid. Let me go back to this. Actually, it looks a lot different in here, because don't forget, it's going to go up against the gray. So let me see what regular... do I have any regular oak? Oh, I do not. Shoot, I do not. Well, there we go. Now I do. So let's see what the difference is here, because it's going to be going to next the oak building. It's not that much of a drastic difference. It is noticeable. Get the dark oak out too. So this is a fun little comparison. I didn't realize we were gonna make a video about this. All right. So which of these 4, should we use towards the new place? I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, so we can't use this one, because this one's being used next door, so we can't use that. We're also using brick for the other building, so we don't have to worry about any of the other colors. I do love this, but I don't like its counterpart. I think we're gonna stick with jungle, because I like that. As much as I'm not a huge fan of it, it's not standing out much to me. you know, if you put the two buildings next to each other, it doesn't stand out enough. But when you put the jungle wood, the actual wood itself, down, I just like the way it looks old. It gives it a nice rustic, you know, appearance. It looks like it stood the test of time. I like that. I like that, especially for this building where it's going to be the main idea is the main idea is something about nature. Yeah. Okay, so here's the main thing that we really got to focus on right now. Let's get jungle planks. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Let's do this. Let's get some dirt because I'm going to end this video off with planting this tree so we could see how beautiful and majestic it looks in the near future. Plus the wood, as much as I like the orange Acacia wood, the orange does because it's not going to be hurting your eyes staring at it, because that's the thing that's going to be used as the main floor as well. So let me get 8 of these. And let me think. You know what? The lower is probably better in this case. So let's do this. Let's keep it, because the floor is going to go all along. Yeah, let's put it right here. I guess I only needed 4, but that's okay. So here we go. Bam. All right, and let's get some torches up in here. All right. And that's it. We just got to wait till the next video. So there we have it. Minecraft Utopia number 75. Happy 75th anniversary, and I'll see you guys next time.